Yeah.
Love to relax. I love to. My favorite.
You and I used to get called for lots of fat girl roles and all that.
Yeah.
I used to hate it.
Money will buy me inner peace, and that's why I want to make money so that I can have Shanti.
Okay, cool. I'm starting. Hi, I am Priyam Saha. This is I Have Feelings, a podcast based on my existential crisis, where basically week on week I sit and talk about some feelings I've been having about life and art and everything in between. And today, on my quest for getting in touch with my feelings, I have a very special guest joining. I have somebody who is an actor, a podcaster, a body positive activist, my friend, overall amazing human being, Ritasha Rathore.
Hello, everybody, and hello, beautiful PS. Long time no see.
लॉन्ग टाइम नो सी इज मूड फॉर 2020 एंड बियॉन्ड मुझे अब लग रहा है अब मुझे
Yeah,
लग रहा है जिससे भी मिलती है मुझे लगता है बहुत टाइम हो गया यार तुम्हें नहीं देखा यू नो
it's actually been too long though. I only see you on the gram, which
या
I'm actually grateful for also because at least the gram is there to keep showing us what's going on.
दैट्स ट्रू बट ऑल्सो
But
उसके भी तो है अलग साइड इफेक्ट्स
agreed, वो तो भारी है side effects. But I'm reminiscent about that day I came to your house and we
या
relaxed
या love
many moons
relaxing with you
ago.
या
Love to relax. I love to. My favorite.
तो इसमें बेसिकली हम अपनी फीलिंग्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं क्योंकि मेरी
Yeah,
आजकल बहुत सारी फीलिंग्स हो रही है अलग अलग तरीकों से एंड व्हेन दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर दिस पॉडकास्ट केम आई वाज लाइक ब्रो और लोग क्या सोच रहे हैं यार इस सब के बारे में सो ट्रूली वी आर जस्ट गोना हैंग फॉर अ बिट देयर व्हिच एंड आई लव रिलैक्सिंग विद यू यू नो दिस देयर आर नो रॉन्ग आंसर्स देयर आर barely any questions I will just
nice.
tell you what's up with me you tell me what's up with you ठीक है
Oh my God. I love that.
okay so first up how are you feeling these days what's been up where is
Loaded
Ritasha
question.
Mindspace at yeah.
So Mindspace is basically now I'm actually the first thing I'm grateful for is that work has started after a very low 2020, not making money,
Mm.
not knowing what's gonna happen, that uncertainty. And honestly, at a point in 2020, I had said yes to wishing people happy birthday for 600 rupees per wish because I was like, I'm never gonna get work again. So I was like,
I
कोई
love
काम
that
छोटा
people are
नहीं होता
paying
है.
you for this though.
But I swiftly stopped doing that because I was like, is this what I have trained in acting to do? To wish people happy? Anyway, love to wish also, no problem. But so last year was kind of bad, and right now I'm just happy to be working, to be honest. I'm also working on myself, which is something which I don't think I've had the time to do in the last 4 years. Because I was working and in a very heavily committed relationship which is
Mhm.
also like work, so
Absolutely.
it was all taking up a lot of me, and I was very consumed by it all. And I think for the first time in a long time as an adult now, finally at age 28, I have time for me to look at me, to take care of me. So that's what I'm feeling nowadays, and getting to know myself is scary now
Yeah.
because up until now I was running away from this with all the drama I was adding to my life from the external. Oh, let me take care of you and let me take care of the situation. Let me take care of everyone else so I don't have to take care of me or focus on the crap that's this person. So that's kind of scary right now also to get to know me again and to understand and be like, why am I like that? Why am I thinking this way? So that shit is annoying. But hey.
It is so interesting you say that because honestly, Natasha, on the contrary, I actually, of course, 2020, the world went up to shit, but I had a massively successful professional year. मतलब मैंने
Yeah.
सबसे ज्यादा पैसे कमाए हैं पिछले कुछ सालों में शायद पिछले साल ही. And then 2021, basically, I was counting on some stuff to happen. And then it didn't happen. As you know, sometimes things don't happen. And I have had a full fledged meltdown. And I
Oh
feel like that
no.
was my first time realizing that, oh, I'm actually, because I would constantly keep feeling that look at me, मैं अपना ख्याल कितने अच्छे से रखती हूँ. मुझे सच में लगता था कि मैं तो in touch with my feelings, everything is great. And this is the first time I feel like in a long time that something didn't happen to plan. And I was
Yeah.
very shook with what a huge reaction I had to it. Even though ऐसे again काफी privilege, काफी इधर उधर, there's, like, but I was just like, no, this is clearly, some version of yourself that you've somehow gotten comfortable with, कि यही
Yeah.
होगा और वही तुम्हारे लिए सही है, कुछ भी और होगा. तो this brings me to my first question, if you can call it that. What do you think adulting is? And in these years of, especially right now, I saw on your Instagram also that you're questioning these things that perhaps you didn't for a while. So how has that definition changed over, I guess, as we are growing up?
I think when we were kids, a lot of the adulthood journey was like, oh, we're gonna grow up, we're gonna make money, we're gonna have a job, we're gonna have a boyfriend or a husband, and bus.
Bus, done.
Slowly, I think realizing that that's probably just like 1.0001% part of adulting. I think a large part of what the adulting thing is at the moment is to, of course, be successful and working and all of those things, but also to build a strong foundation of mental health and emotional health.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's the only thing that's gonna tide me through the horror it is to live with it within myself.
I do also believe that growing up has definitely served me well. Like, I have definitely become better than I have every year, and like,
Absolutely.
I was
Yeah.
a little bit of an asshole when I was when I was younger. Um, and at some point, the realization that, what, of course, you got to be polite and nice and kind, but selfishness is such a central part of, I don't know, growth, where you have to selfishly protect your interests and selfishly be like, what, my opinion or how comfortable I'm feeling is above literally everybody else, and that's okay, and that is okay.
I feel like another lesson I've learned is that until you 100% can't take care of yourself or sort yourself out, how the fuck are you going to sort out your partner or your kid or
True,
your parents
true,
or
true.
anyone else? The other thing is like, as we are in this age group now, we see our parents
Late
in their 50.
20s.
Yeah. So suddenly we've grown up, but also our parents are growing older. And the relationship that changes between the parent and child in this age group, it's the roles are kind of beginning to reverse, I feel.
Yeah.
Not entirely, but it's like starting to happen and it's scary. But
I was going to ask you about this slightly later in the conversation, but you are very close to your parents. I know you
yeah,
are now. Have you always been?
yeah, pretty much I've been close to my mom most all my life. My dad, we've grown close in the last 7, 8 years.
Interesting. Because I think same with, I mean, I'm only, I think, just close to my mother. How has your relationship with your parents added to your life? And in what way has it taken away a little bit?
I think it has added everything to my life in terms of privilege and exposure and the kind of openness and joy with which I live. I think it
Mhm.
comes a lot from my parents. Taken away, I don't think my relationship with money or wealth or spending or saving has been good because of the way my parents have lived their lives. So that's one thing about adulting that I want to change for myself is like my relationship with money.
What is your relationship with money right now?
I'm I want to make a lot of it. I don't know if that it's a good relationship, so I want to save it, I want to use it wisely and all of that also. But I've understood that it is a very important part of life. If you do want to focus on other things, it's important to have the basics covered. So if money is going to buy me that basic happiness, I need it. Yes, of course. I'm not going to say
But basic happiness kya hai? Like, what do you think? I mean, don't, you don't have to put a number to it. If you want, you
comfort,
can.
comfort.
Comfort. But
Like I want
is comfort like रोटी कपड़ा मकान, और इस कंफर्ट की मॉलडीव भी जा सकते हैं साल में 2-3 बार, चल एक बार.
ro- yeah, I mean, of course. No, roti kapda makan to for sure, but like balcony,
Hmm.
nice interiors, a
Nice.
good quality of life, a space where you can then feel like you have the mind space to then focus on that self growth. And so my dad was telling me to read Osho's autobiography.
Yeah.
Um, And there's one chapter in it called the Rolls Royce Guru. And he was like, I love a Rolls Royce, right? Because I can meditate peacefully in it. And I was
Fair,
like, you know what? Fair. I am
fair,
with you.
absolutely.
Matlab, he was like, poor people, and sorry if it's going to sound wrong or rude or whatever, but poor people can never be in a meditative place in
Absolutely.
their everyday life because the fucking hustle is mental. How do you find that inner peace? You can't. So, yeah, money will buy me inner peace, and that's why I want to make money so that I can have Shanti.
बट तो फिर पैसों की करेंगे हम 2 मिनट और बात क्योंकि ना तो आई क्विट माई जॉब a year and a half ago
Correct.
or and I was like when I quit I was at a fairly high paying position ठीक है and for my
Yeah,
age तो मतलब it was lots of money
you were
but
killing
चलो
it.
let's say let's say I got 1 lakh okay at my job or and I have worked there for say about like 4 or 5 years and I started my first salary ever was 19,000 rupees when I started working मेरी 19,000 में भी मेरी जीरो सेविंग्स मेरी 1 लाख रुपए में मेरी जीरो सेविंग्स इट्स ओनली व्हेन आई क्विट माय जॉब एंड स्टार्टेड मेकिंग मनी इन अ वे वेयर इट वाज मोर इस महीने 10 लाख भी आ सकते हैं और 5 महीने जीरो पैसे दिस वाज द फर्स्ट टाइम आई एक्चुअली हैव सम मनी इन द बैंक
Yeah, because the freelance life is so unpredictable. You
so
have to
unpredictable
save for a rainy day, and
and
they
there may
come.
be many and there may be
Yeah,
many which
yeah.
brings me to okay so Natasha I one of the main reasons I wanted to get you on here is because Ritasha Rathore is also a brilliant actor. We all know this. We are finally seeing it like in ways that, you know, in roles that deserve your talent. So for me, so you know, I have acted a little bit and I do, and it's been fun so far, but I know so much of why I'm able to enjoy my acting parallel career because it's not my main hustle. I want to tell you two feelings, two contexts I want
Please.
to tell you. And with that, you tell me where you're at about this. One, that this is, especially when you live in Mumbai, you know, so many people who are wanting to be actors, right? And especially in our fields of work and all. I was interviewing Nawazuddin Siddiqui for something, and in some question, I asked him something to do with when you became an actor, फिर आपने कुछ कुछ कुछ. And he said, actor तो मैं था ही, काम नहीं था बस. And I was like, ये भी एकदम सही बात. So right now, I feel like uh, acting especially I find so hard as a profession to pursue. You really have to want it because, and correct me if I'm wrong, because there is such little in your control. You're the last piece of the puzzle almost. Somebody else has to find you, then somebody else has to write for you, somebody else directs, and then you just have to show up and make the most of it, I guess. So in that, how do you navigate a career that is so unpredictable and still sort of keep at it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the answer either. Which is why I think the only thing that helps me cope is to constantly put positive energy into this journey. क्योंकि मतलब this is such a random luck based, opportunity based, right place, right time, talent. ठीक है, talent is not that important also. Luckily, we are talented. We are good at the job. After 6 years of hustle, of
Hmm.
like working, audition, lots of plays, one whole TV serial. I've been a fucking TV serial.
We
I
have to
can't
talk
believe
about
it.
that in a second. Yeah.
Like that blows my mind. Like I would have never done it or never thought of doing it, but I did it anyway because acting करनी ही थी ना.
Hmm.
So I never wanted to be like, oh, मुझे स्टार बनना है. Like बचपन में बहुत बचपन में सोचा था हाँ मैं दीपिका पादुकोण जैसे हीरोइन बनूंगी. When I was like, fuck that. अपन को अच्छा काम करना है क्योंकि ये सब भी हीरोइन बन के फिर प्रोड्यूसर बन के अच्छा काम ही करना
हाँ,
चाहते हैं.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल
सबको
गोल
एक्चुअली
सेम.
अच्छी स्टोरीज बोलनी है. Everybody wants to fucking make a difference and use their voice for change. It's just that the journey everyone's taken is मैं मॉडल, मैं हीरोइन, मैं आइटम गर्ल, फिर सब आते हैं लाइन पे. अपन ऑलरेडी लाइन पे है. That's when to keep coming back and grounding oneself to the journaling, to the self talk, to the harness the power of your subconscious mind. You can do it. If you think it, it is yours. You already have it. All this all this I have to do just to be okay with being a freelance actor. And it's not a lot. I can't sit and complain. I'm a working actor most of the time, which is again a very small percentage of actors are working actors.
But at no point do you feel like I know like we've had this one conversation, I don't know if you remember, where you were almost just like there is nothing else that you are necessarily not skilled, but
Good
nothing else
at.
you necessarily think can pursue
Yeah, I'm only
except for
qualified
acting.
to act. Yeah, but now that things are opening up and the world is opening up, and acting is not the only form of performance or
Yeah, I was just
storytelling
getting to
or
that.
getting across to an audience.
Yeah.
That is changing for me also. Like, I would love to try comedy. I'd love to try spoken word poetry. I mean, I have a podcast, so that's a nice place to be. I
Mhm.
want to produce, I want to do sketches,
Yeah.
want to do more stuff like that where we can make work for ourselves also,
Yeah.
because no need to be waiting and be dependent on being that last piece of that puzzle.
It's
Because then
harrowing. And I
you
feel like,
feel, yeah.
and especially in the audition processes, like, like something like you think you have given a really cool one, but then radio silence, and then something like obscure that you did sort of at a friend's house just because somebody called you, or फिर madam आप आ जाओ इस दिन की डेट से ये what is the science behind it? How to do this?
There is no science. That's what, like, you can give the best audition, and they will also maybe sometimes be like, oh no, this one's performance is the best, लेकिन इसका look सही है.
हाँ हाँ हाँ,
So, so
बिल्कुल.
dumb shit like that. Like, now I've become okay with the whole thing. Ki, like, the role that's meant to come to me, there's nobody who can take it away from me. And if a role is
Absolutely.
not meant for me, there's no chance in the world I can do it. It's not possible.
But do you take rejection well, professionally or
Now, yeah,
personally?
of course I do, because I've been trained at being rejected since high school when all the boys I liked never liked me back. So, मैं rejection में माहिर हूँ. But it
मुझे
still
पता है,
pinches.
मुझे तुमसे बात करके रियलाइज हो रहा है ये कि एक मतलब कोई मेन रीजन नहीं है व्हाई आई डोंट परस्यू एक्टिंग सीरियसली, बट आई थिंक एट सम पॉइंट एंड वी like you and I used to get called for lots of fat girl roles and all that.
Yeah.
I used to hate it. Not because I have a problem being fat. I love it, but
No, but
when you
the boxing in of it, yeah.
and when you ask them a follow-up question ki okay, she's fat, tell me one more thing, one more. I don't even want a character brief.
She enjoys eating. She's jovial. She's bubbly. I'm like, God में घुसाओ ये bubbly लड़की.
तो मुझे लगा at some point I also realized that you know what, these are the only roles that are available for me also. तो उस गली जाना नहीं, तो फिर then somehow it just sort of became okay, every now and then if something interesting comes up I will do it. शौकिया काम में करूंगी thankfully because मेरे all
Yes,
lucrative careers हैं. पर
absolutely.
ये कोई normal बात तो है नहीं यार. उसमें भी I think initially जब पहली बार मेरे साथ ये 2-3 बार हुआ था, some TV people had called ये मोटी लड़की का role, and by the third time I was like, delete my fucking number. I cannot entertain this. And I was in this big, like, as somebody, as a big woman who's representing other big women, this is absolutely nothing I can do.
Yeah.
However, recently I got a call for something which I want to believe maybe is not that obviously problematic. And I know that a part of me is wanting to believe that because it's from like a really cool production, and there are people like fuck iske saath agar ho jaye, like that, almost with that convenience I have changed
Yeah.
my stand ki theek hai, agar is wale picture mein moti ladki play karna hua to maybe it's not that bad. Does that
Yeah.
make me a hypocrite? Where are you at on
No,
this?
because it does that. The onus is on the makers of the content.
Hmm.
What lens with which are they showing this girl? Like, for example, in a show like Masaba Masaba, yeah, my character
That you were
happens
fab
to
in,
be
by the
fat.
way.
Thanks. Exactly. So she has a whole life.
Yeah.
There was no line about her being overweight or fat. On script level, there was, which I anyway said, I was like, I don't like this line. I don't want to say it, but whatever. We shot it. Finally, edit में cut गया. Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's so much more to life as a big girl than this is it. ये मेरी
Yahi.
जिंदगी यहाँ शुरू और खत्म होती है कि मैं मोटी हूँ और लड़के हैं मुझसे शादी. I don't know what the fucking problem is, but the onus entirely lies on the team of writers, the producer, and like what they want to put out also to normalize people of all shapes and sizes pursuing all kinds of hopes and dreams and
Yeah.
having experiences of various sorts. Yeah, you're not a hypocrite, but it really does depend on the role. Like, are you going to show this in a fucked up lens? Then I don't want to be part of it. Like, I'm going to call it out, but Balaji called me for a really stupid fat girl role, and I laughed in their faces and I said, I don't want to do this shit. So it depends on the, like, yeah, the people in power need to use their brains.
If only, if only. I feel like that is true for all sector, creative or otherwise, or
Absolutely, absolutely.
well, the government. Do you think art is political?
It should be, no? They say all art is political.
Do you
But
think your art is political?
it is.
Yeah.
Even if it's not trying to be, it just is
Yeah.
by the very nature of it.
I think that's where I'm at also about it. जैसे मुझे लगता था कि कुछ टाइम पहले तक privilege की बात आ जाती है, that I had the privilege of being also fairly apolitical, where I was like, you know what, doesn't concern me only. है ना?
मैं अभी भी वही
Hmm.
don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone.
वोक जनता आएगी, वोक जनता आएगी, अटैक करेगी. मैं उनसे भी डरती हूँ प्रियम. लाइक बहुत डराते हैं. मुझे लेफ्ट विंग से बड़ा डर लगता है.
This is my whole problem. I feel like because of this, I was just coming to that. एक तो थोड़ा प्रेशर, थोड़ा थोड़ा मुझे बेसिकली लगता है मुझे अपना मुंह इसलिए नहीं खोलना है क्योंकि आई एम नॉट एज वेल इन्फॉर्म्ड. और अब मैं क्या करूं यार, मेरे काम है, ये सब मुझे करना है. How to, I cannot take now 1 week off educating myself, because by the time that education is done, the topic will change.
बदल गया, some new drama has started. तो उससे
Exactly.
better हम अपने real life में थोड़े थोड़े changes कर ले and
बिल्कुल.
affect the people in our real life and live a
बिल्कुल.
good life and
If
just be
at all,
decent.
if at all, and you know, you're a social media influencer.
Don't say influencer. I have a no, I'm not an
Okay, you're a social media personality.
presence. Yes, I'm
Social media clout you have social media presence.
Yeah.
ठीक है.
Yeah.
Which also, because I literally, Natasha, I use my social media as like one journal. I used to, at least.
Exactly. Even I used to. That's how it started. Yeah.
That's how it started, right? My point is, I am in no way claiming or pretending that I am this person who is, please follow, मैं role model, मुझे कितना कुछ पता है, मैं हूँ flawed एक नंबर की चूतिया इंसान, मैं pretend नहीं कर रही otherwise. But now you're like, can't sit and defend with one person because then 10 will come. Then why are you fat? Why are you thin? Why you said this? Why you? And I'm like, but who are you? I have now disabled my comments. Now only people I follow can comment on my shit.
Yeah, I also don't like to get involved because this bad side of social media is A, not worth it, B, a very small part of the real world we live in. Because you go off social media for a month and you realize, fuck, nobody missed you and you didn't miss anybody.
Yeah,
There's a whole fucking living, breathing ecosystem going on outside of your phone. I use it now as a marketplace to market myself.
Yeah.
And I'm shameless about it. I'm like, hire me, I'm fucking good. And I'm here to show off my beauty, my talent, my skills, my humor, my love, my everything, good and kind. And what is the thing I feel the most strongly about is being a woman and my experience as a woman in this world and seeing the experience of women in our country, women who don't have the privilege we do. So that shit I will always feel comfortable commenting on, talking about pleasure, these wonderful things which I feel like don't get talked about enough. I will talk about them. There are a lot more better, well-informed people, well-researched profiles who are talking about it. Let them talk.
Absolutely. I'm just like, how can you expect one person to know everything? ये कैसी
comment on everything.
Oh,
you're not using your platform for this. Why have you not commented? I'm like, fuck off. It's my platform. I'll do whatever I want.
Yeah. So are you saying that now social media for you is some sort of a brand building exercise?
It's a workplace. Yeah, it is my brand. Yes. And it's also a place where it is nice to connect with the fans who actually appreciate your work, people who have been following me for the last 6 years. So
it does feel nice. Like when, you know, like when I feel like when last year when I got on Comedy Central, then there were so many like people that you see, like, you know, their handles because they like your stuff and all. And there was so much like, oh my God, like we're so proud of you. And I'm like, hey, stranger on the internet.
Like, you know, these people. Yeah.
Do you think right now you've become a little sort of hyper vigilant about what you say in public?
Absolutely. मैं डर के जीती हूँ Instagram पे. तभी तो safe topics है मैं, मेरी सुंदरता, मेरी hotness, sex, औरतें, बस. ये safe topic है which I feel passionately about and I actually enjoy talking about. तो बस मैं इतना करूँ. It's so scary. It is scary living on the internet.
Yeah.
And I have mad respect for people who do it and engage and reply and get into that.
Exhausting.
It has sent me into many a bad mental health spirals, and now I've just realized I don't need that kind of drama in my head. Like my dad keeps telling me, you should do Karname on Instagram. Karname was a funny video thing I used to do way back when, just like when my audience was literally my South Bombay friends.
Yeah.
And now he's like, you should do Karname. Everybody's like, you should do these funny videos and all. I'm like, no, because as soon as I put up something there are going to be at least 3 out of 100 people who are going to say, but how you can comment like this? How you can say like this? Oh, your character is XYZ community. Are you saying we are like this?
Just come on.
I mean, he's like a cute little boy. This guy playing all Johnny Johnny. He's like a sweet little boy. But I'm scared to make content using him now, because people are going to attack me for whatever stereotyping or
Misappropriating or something. They'll find a
yeah
word.
yeah. मतलब मिल जाएगा इनको.
They'll find a word. They'll find a word. Because
Hmm.
मुझे तो लग रहा है कि मैं नॉर्मल सी हूँ, मैं तो इतनी प्रॉब्लमैटिक हूँ भी नहीं, मेरे साथ क्यों ऐसे हो रहा है? Because this one time I don't like birds. Again, I know maybe I'm not allowed to say this.
I hate birds.
Hate. It's part of my stand up. And this one time I had said something where, and I used to say lots of galis on Insta story. ठीक है, जो मैंने इसलिए रोक दिया because Shrime and I had a show called Arey Yaar Bollywood, which meant उसके 50 comments were, how are you pretending to be feminists on YouTube when you say बहनचोद on Instagram? मैंने कहा ठीक है, गलत भी नहीं है, मैं
But
समझ
yes,
सकती, मैं समझ
yes,
सकती, मैंने कहा नहीं बोलेंगे. Okay.
yes.
Then this one time, some bird issue was happening. I was trying to shoot something. This was happening last year, right? And I wanted to make something which was like birds are whatever, birds are fucking stupid, BC. और मैंने 10 मिनट सोचा नताशा इसके बारे में कि मैं बोलूं नहीं बोलूं, that should I just not say it, like why do I have to? I was making some joke and I was like, why do I have to include a bad word to be
Yeah.
funny? So I had this big, for one 15-second story, I've had this big like, should I not? And then I'm like, you know what? It's my Instagram. I posted it. फिर किसी ने कुछ नहीं बोला. मैंने कहा यार ये तो चमत्कार, it's great. Within 24 hours, I do get this others may one inbox where the bhenchod wasn't an issue. I got literally somebody seriously
The
told
birds,
me,
yeah.
how can you say this about birds? They are God's creation. मैंने कहा,
Humans are also God's creation, but they are stupid.
guys, come on. तो फिर मैंने कहा ये मैं, there is no winning. If you're not allowed to have an opinion on a bird that's outside your house, then ठीक है. Are you,
Yeah.
Natasha, a content creator?
No, not anymore. I mean, I don't think so.
What does that mean to you think?
You know, the thing is, because content creating has now become very synonymous with people who are putting up funny videos
Yeah.
and reels and
Yeah.
fashion or lifestyle content on social media. I was creating content before it became cool in 2013, is when I was doing these fun videos for Instagram. Yeah, so I wouldn't say I'm one now, no. But I would like to make content in the larger sense, tell stories, produce work.
When I am identified as a content creator, I get very, but I'm not. क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि मैं तो जानती हूँ और content creators की, और उनकी वो पूरी दुकान है यार.
Exactly. It's a profession now.
It's a profession. Absolutely.
It's a profession different from acting, or it's a profession different from hosting, modeling.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like influencer is one profession,
Yeah.
content creator is another profession. I don't have the rigor, discipline, or mindset to do regular content creating because I think my audience is different. I don't think I can cater to the regular consumer of content on social media. My brain doesn't work in ways which are, oh, this is a relatable thing, oh, this is a commercial, catchy topic, let's make something about this. And I have mad respect for people who can do that and monetize every little bathroom thought I've had. So we all have these thoughts.
Yeah.
They have made a whole 3-minute video around it.
Yeah.
We all speak in funny accents to our friends.
Yeah.
They have monetized the fuck out of it.
And over and over, and done it consistently for a long enough period of time.
Props to them for doing what we couldn't do and what we do in our downtime. But again, I've understood that work is work. And this downtime and this personality, which my friends get to see, which my family gets to see, maybe it isn't something I want to show the whole world.
Do you think you feel the pressure to be relatable anymore?
I was feeling it a lot and I was like, fuck it. Whoever wants to relate can relate, because I have understood that it's not like you are the only person having an experience. More often than not, whatever you're going through is relatable, because human experience at large is relatable. So, nahin. Do you feel
not anymore? So I struggle with it now in job situations sometimes, in like workspaces.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, gotta accept I'm old and relatability somehow only caters to, I guess, the young. Everybody's trying to do the 17 to 28 age group everybody is trying to hit, right?
Yeah, and I mean, there's so many other people who are watching things, so we can cater to whoever. It doesn't matter.
Nice, nice. Does aging scare you?
Not at all. I can't wait to grow older because you're just gonna get better.
Yeah, yeah.
Gonna get hotter, fitter, smarter,
Smarter, hopefully.
richer.
रिचर तो होना ही पड़ेगा. मेरे को पता है, मेरे को रणवीर जी ने बोला था एक बार कि तुम कोई भी काम 20 साल तक तुम करते ही हो, हम सबकी वर्क
Of
लाइफ तो
course,
उतनी तो है ही,
of
कुछ
course.
भी तुम करो, एट द एंड ऑफ द डे यू विल एंड अप विद सम मनी. पैसों का स्ट्रेस नहीं लेना चाहिए कभी. And I'm like,
Yes, yeah.
I think I am very okay sort of picturing myself as a 60-year-old graceful beautiful old woman.
Beautiful, yes.
मेरी पर 30 से फट रही है. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Like मेरा ये short term, and again I think so much of it goes back to never had a problem with aging, and I don't, but somehow, you know, lots of people around me, especially in my personal life, you know, like people who don't have jobs like mine, they don't have lives like mine, they didn't make choices like mine. तो अभी जैसे उनका थोड़ा सा एक 30-year-old of my best friend is now very different than me as a 30-year-old. One is not better
Yeah.
than the other, but now
No,
I feel
but it's
like
different. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you know, like we are growing up as different people, which was, I guess, going to happen. For me, it's happening right now.
I think, you know, one thing which I've felt in sports is the whole companionship and marriage thing, and the thought of perhaps getting older without someone to share that with,
Mhm.
that scares me.
Does that someone have to be romantic?
Yeah. I
Okay.
would like it because another thing I've understood about myself is I need a man's touch. See, that's the thing, that's the fuck up. Like, I want to reach a point where I'm okay with myself, even without a man being like,
Mm.
oh my God, you're beautiful and you're amazing and all of these things. So I think that work is going to happen now. It is happening as we speak. So maybe this fear will also go away with time.
Are you the kind of person who's able to separate art from artist or no?
I think I can separate art from the artist, but I can't separate badness from the artist, like from the art also. Like ठीक है, art अच्छा है, सुंदर है, जो भी है आपने enjoy किया, सही है. किसी ने दिमाग लगा के ये चीज डाली है, तो अच्छी बात है.
Hmm.
But वो इंसान काफी लंड है, तो फिर रिस्पेक्ट चली जाती है इंसान के लिए, लेकिन आर्ट में फिर भी एंजॉय कर सकती हूँ, ऐसी बात नहीं है.
मतलब जैसे बिल्कुल, तो जैसे मतलब अगर किसी की पिक्चर आ रही है और वो बहुत ही मतलब एक नंबर का हरामजादा, बहुत पता चल गया उसके बारे में, सो आर यू द काइंड ऑफ पर्सन हु विल बॉयकॉट इट इन सम वे और नॉट गो वॉच
Yeah,
इट? You
yeah.
will not watch it.
Like if it's something that seems interesting and good, I would watch it. I
Hmm.
wouldn't itna bhi boycott, because I don't think someone whose work I actually really admire, respect and look up to, उनके बारे में कितना कुछ निकला नहीं है, पता नहीं क्या
Hmm.
किया है
Hmm.
लोगों ने.
Hmm.
बट अभी मैं पुराने गाने भी सुनती हूँ, वाह क्या आवाज थी इनकी, मैं सोचती हूँ क्या सेक्सुअल प्रेडिटर रहेंगे ये भी.
और
तो
मुझे
फिर
तो
वो
लगता
डर
है
लगता
रहेंगे
है.
ही.
ऑफ कोर्स, वैसे सबके सब होंगे. यही तो स्कैरी पार्ट है. हम गा रहे हैं किशोर कुमार का गाना मजे में, हमें क्या पता उन्होंने क्या क्या किस किस
सही
को
बात.
अनकंफर्टेबल फील करवाया होगा.
बिल्कुल, और करवाया ही होगा. That is the nature, I feel like, of society, and you know the privilege men enjoy, that to a point where even then I'm not defending it, but it wasn't a wrong thing to do. That's just how they were existing. मुझे नहीं पता था मुझे अजीज अंसारी इतना पसंद भी है. I mean, of course, I'm an admirer of his work and all, but after his thing came out, I couldn't watch his stand up. मुझे दिखते ही irritation. I feel like because he you know, he was an ally, and you know, like he was really great, and then he wasn't. So I think that was a bigger, like when your heroes fall वाला.
या
ऐसी हुई है disappointment किसी
नहीं,
famous
क्योंकि
इंसान को?
ज्यादातर मेरे हीरोज है ही नहीं, मेरे सिर्फ शीरोज है.
Heroes में less scope of disappointment तो होता है. It's true.
या ओनली लुक अप टू मेनली women, बस.
मुझे फिर आई थिंक ये कैंसल कल्चर का एक और भी मुझे वही सी लगता है. अगेन दिस आई एम टॉकिंग वेरी वेरी सेपरेट फ्रॉम sexual deviance obviously, but that the thing is that all the people that you think, you know, all the people that look up to you, I'm sure there are parts of your life that they don't approve of, or they might not if they find out, right? So mujhe that, no, but this person is wrong and this actor better than everyone, ऐसा हो
It
ही नहीं
doesn't
सकता.
work. It doesn't work.
It's
No,
not going to
yeah.
work. I don't know what people are expecting to get out of these really strong negative feelings about strangers. How?
Don't you have a job and a life and like your own love interests to focus on? Why are you
Mostly no.
passionately invested in this random famous person's life?
It's true. What are your other insecurities that you're dealing with thoda regularly? बहुत सारी होंगी, मुझे 2 बता सकती हो तुम.
Loose skin following weight loss.
Okay.
It's no fun, but it's
All
something I'm
over
going
or
to be
just
okay.
arms?
Arms, belly, inner thighs,
Mhm.
breasts. Yeah, so that is a thing which is kind of like, but also now it's better to be at a healthy weight with loose skin than to be obese with
Yes,
tight
yes,
skin. I
yes,
suppose I've
yes.
become okay with that.
Yeah.
And other insecurities, I suppose, when I do step into that little bit of a comparative, like participating in the rat
Mhm.
race, when I find
Mhm.
myself slipping into that, that insecurity comes. But my constant aim in life is to pull myself out of that and be like, I'm climbing my mountain at my own pace.
It is damn important to remember because I feel like the slip up happens so sort of so
And it's,
subconsciously,
yeah, yeah, and
if
regularly, मतलब कुछ भी
बिल्कुल,
trigger कर सकता है.
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल. What is your best habit, you think?
My best habit is to say thank you to the universe daily and say namaste to the sun.
So sweet. Very wholesome
बाकी सब
also.
गया गांड मराने. We are one chintoon infinitesimal speck in this great universe. So I just want to say hello and thanks daily.
I
What is
think
your best habit first? You tell me that.
I have a good, fairly good understanding of who I am, or at least I'm always trying to find that out. And I'm very, very sort of conscious of taking care of myself. I think that's my best habit. What is my most toxic trait? That maybe it's actually maybe a spin-off of the best habit only. कि उसमें कभी
Um,
कभी हो जाता है कि तुम ही फिर बहुत ही center of everything, and maybe in the process you end up, well, hurting people, or not maybe giving back as much as somebody gives you, or giving back as much somebody
yeah.
expects out of you, because I'm like, Arey, but I didn't sign up for that. I think my toxic habit is that.
Mine might be, and I've realized this because you said self-awareness, so it like spun me off on that. And my toxicity, I think, comes from my moral high ground.
You have a
And
moral high ground. I would
it's
have never guessed.
disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I hate it. I hate it about myself. But that's the thing. That's part of the journey also. Now to be aware and to, okay, you can have that moral high ground, but is it gonna come in the middle of affecting things? That's the thing to keep. Like I'm like, yeah,
क्या है
sorry.
यार तुम्हारा moral high ground? ये तो मैंने कभी भी नहीं, मैं guess ही नहीं कर पाती. Like
क्योंकि
in what
मैं
way?
एक्चुअली जज नहीं करती हूँ, लेकिन मैं जज करती हूँ.
ये मैं relate कर सकती हूँ. Do you think
And
I will
yeah,
help articulate this for you? Because ये
yeah.
recently somebody had asked me that, but you seem so non-judgmental. I said, on the contrary, I feel like I am so judgmental that now मेरा पूरा ecosystem is a one that I don't have to judge. You know what I'm saying? That's why I come across as somebody कि देखो ये तो
She
सब
gives,
accept कर
yeah,
लेती है. मैंने
yeah.
क्योंकि बाकी सब कट चुके हैं इसलिए.
Yeah.
But I don't accept it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that is something that's holding you back?
Just like $1 billion. बस वो मिल जाए तो अपन कुछ भी कर सकते हैं.
बस इतना सा ख्वाब है, सच्चाई.
बस, या फिर हम सबकी हेल्प कर सकते हैं, सारी लड़कियों को स्कूल भेज सकते हैं, अपने अच्छा अच्छा कंटेंट बना सकते हैं, अच्छे कपड़े पहन सकते हैं, फॉरेन घूम सकते हैं, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. बट नो, व्हाट्स एक्चुअली होल्डिंग मी बैक इज प्रोबेबली द सेल्फ डाउट एंड दीज इनसिक्योरिटीज वी स्पीक ऑफ, which is then the journey every day to like work past and work through these things. What
Too
about you?
hard but
What's holding?
constant. So why, like this is, I think before we started recording, when I say that can't complain also, but really just want to complain. Just
Same, this
want
is
to.
my entire life. I love to complain. But how? Instead, I'm like, fuck complaining, अपन gratitude पे आते हैं. Come back to
हाँ,
gratitude. Come back to gratitude.
सच्चाई. अच्छा, आखिरी सवाल आपके लिए प्रताशा राठौर. मुझे बहुत फीलिंग्स में बहुत में मजे आ रहे हैं मुझे मैरिनेट करने में. What do you think? This is a vague question. You can answer it in any way you want to. What do you think is the point of life? Because I think I am oscillating between कि एक तो like we said want to complain can't complain कि सच में लोग मर रहे हैं, मेरी problems क्या ही है important. Then oscillating between the other end where you're just like, if you are the speck in the universe, then none of this even matters. Then what is the point? And every now and then where I want to be is कि ठीक है, one speck है, कोई बात नहीं, make the most of it, stay present. So
Yes.
what is the point of life according to you? What is the purpose?
I've realized that you have one life. Been put on this earth for whatever reason, like my karma or whatever has brought me here. and I'm existing, everyone is existing. There's gonna be bad shit in the world always. None of it is in my control. My life is in my control. I want to live it well. It's the trifecta of health, wealth, and happiness. Because once you have these three things, I think it's like Maslow's hierarchy also. You sort the basics, and the eventual goal is to come to a meditative place, to come to a kind of spiritual journey. And I'm so excited to live this life. I love the fact that we get to live this life, to
Yeah.
experience this crazy world, have the opportunity to pursue our passions, to work, to earn, to spend, to travel, to fuck, to eat, to do whatever. So इतने सारे experiences को मैं just like, oh, just want to take it and keep it and just live it and love it. Yeah,
Wow, Natasha, yaar, you're so smarty and beauty and everything.
I'm
Beautiful.
really not, but thanks.
नहीं पर वही ना तो आई थिंक none of us are but those spurs जो निकलते हैं ये वो बहुत important and you have to remember that we did good man like we're
We
okay.
did good.
We're
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, no. Count your blessings.
सही बात है चलो ठीक है मुझे बहुत मजा आया नताशा आज की सुबह तुम्हारे साथ स्पेंड करके and thank you for helping me get in touch with some of my feelings.
And thank you for having me, and everybody, thank you for listening to this long, beautiful episode.
Bye bye.
Bye.